In March 2012, Pennsylvania became the 17th certified ChildFirst state. ChildFirst is the forensic interview training program of the National Child Protection Training Center. This program is specifically designed for multidisciplinary investigative teams of law enforcement officers, caseworkers, prosecutors, child welfare solicitors, forensic interviewers, and medical professionals. ChildFirst Pennsylvania provides the team members with a unique opportunity to learn how to properly respond to child abuse allegations. They will learn from on-site training to use teamwork to ensure that the well-being of the child is always foremost, from the beginning of the investigation through successful prosecution. The child is our first priority, not the needs of the family, not the child's story, not the evidence, not the needs of the court, not the needs of the police, child protection, or attorneys. The child is our first priority.
Every day in Pennsylvania, a report of suspected sexual, physical, or mental abuse is made every 20 minutes. Team members need to respond quickly to these reports to ensure that accurate and comprehensive investigations are conducted. ChildFirst PA is the only in-state training that provides multidisciplinary investigative team members with the skills and knowledge necessary to complete these tasks. During the training, each member of the MDIT learns the value of the other discipline's roles while maintaining the primary focus that the child is our first priority. This is a message they will hear throughout the week, and they will learn that when teams adopt this philosophy, everyone wins. The training also teaches the importance of a strong, cohesive, multidisciplinary investigative team and offers resources on investigative and team protocol development.
So we're going to spend some time talking about how we question children. And we have a quote here from Anne Graffam Walker: "Children of all ages can tell us what they know if we ask them the right question in the right way."
A sound forensic interview is the cornerstone of every child abuse investigation. It is imperative that teams designate a forensic interviewer who is trained in a nationally recognized forensic interview protocol and knowledgeable in child development and age-appropriate questions. The interviewer enhances the credibility of the investigation by their neutral and objective position. The ultimate goal of the forensic interview is to reduce the trauma that children can experience when describing their victimization. Trainees will have the opportunity to practice rapport building and ask developmentally appropriate questions with a real child regarding a non-abusive event. During the week, professional actors will act as the children so that the trainees can practice discussing difficult situations. Trainees will also get the chance to interact with other professions during mock discussions regarding child safety, evidence collection, and the medical exam. ChildFirst PA is an interactive training program. The training incorporates lectures, video clips of actual forensic interviews, and role-play exercises.
The purpose of cooperation is to validate what the child victim is saying.
So we're going to talk about the reason and the purpose for the forensic medical exam for children that have been sexually assaulted.
Who in this room can tell me some common blocks or issues that they might find when they're talking to a child about an abusive event?
Today we're going to be talking about preparing a child for court. It's important to keep in mind many things when we take a child in to testify before a judge or a jury.
Trainees will also learn the appropriate method for using anatomical dolls during a forensic interview. ChildFirst PA equips multidisciplinary investigative teams to support the truth behind a child's statement of abuse. It is the only in-state training program of its kind and has already made an impact on how Pennsylvania conducts child abuse investigations.
Greetings, I am Major Adam M. Kistark, Director of the Pennsylvania State Police Bureau of Training and Education. I sincerely thank you for your interest in the ChildFirst Pennsylvania training. In March of 2012, ChildFirst Pennsylvania entered into a partnership with the Pennsylvania State Police, whereby training will be held at our academy and 4 regional training centers throughout the Commonwealth. The focus of this training is to enhance the quality of child abuse investigations and to ensure the work product is appropriate for court. Most importantly, this training is to remind all of us that the child is our first priority.
Here are some testimonials from past training participants.
Not only will I use the information from this training in my questioning of child witnesses at expunction hearings, I'll also be able to present a stronger case through the forensic interviewer. This training brings it all together for the team. The faculty is the best, They're tops in their fields, and it comes across in their presentations.
I have a true understanding of how a multidisciplinary investigative team works and how to keep the child's interest first and foremost. I feel that it should be mandated that every county adopt the multidisciplinary investigative team protocol, and that it should be mandatory for officers in every county in the state to be certified in the training.
The ChildFirst trainers presented a comprehensive and in-depth protocol on conducting forensic interviews of children. This training provided me with the research and support that is required for me to enhance my skills as a forensic interviewer, provide expert testimony, and work with families and victims. ChildFirst is an essential tool for any forensic interviewer.
The Pennsylvania Children and Youth Solicitors Association actively seeks funding to provide this training at no or little cost to teams.